Hi there, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. This month marked the 35th anniversary of a very unique soundtrack from a very unique artist, one of my favorite artists of all time. It's the Batman soundtrack by Prince. This was in conjunction with the 1989 film directed by Tim Burton, and the movie starred Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. This started one, I guess, when superhero movies were shown they could become a blockbuster and a franchise. This is probably one of the first ones, an indication of where this is going to go. Tim Burton wanted to put some Prince songs in there. I think one of the songs we mentioned was "Baby I'm a Star," but Prince got this idea and decided to make a soundtrack to this unfinished movie. I don't think he ever saw the movie completely, and he created a soundtrack. Tim Burton kind of put a couple of parts of Party Man and Trust on it, but there's no full songs. End credits don't have anything. So it's really its own soundtrack to the Batman movie that Prince thinks is going to be made. And what makes it interesting is that the songs are credited, the lead vocals are credited to the characters in the film. So you have like Electric Chair, lead vocals by the Joker, The Future, lead vocals by Batman, Scandalous, lead vocals by Bruce Wayne. It's very interesting how he processed that. It's Prince singing, but he's singing as this character, what they're going through, or what he thinks they're going to go through in this film. And I thought that's what makes this a very interesting soundtrack. It's sung by Prince, but he's playing the character. So I thought that's what makes this a very unique thing on its own. Like I said, Prince is a talented guy. He's in his own universe, and I think going into Tim Burton's world, I don't think these two guys meshed well, and I think that's why Tim Burton, as much as he's a Prince fan, didn't put too much of this in there. It didn't fit the film, but on its own, this is an exciting listen. The Future is a great song. I love that. It's my favorite song, one of my favorite songs. Electric Chair is a good rocker. The Arms of Orion is a nice ballad. Party Man is a great dance tune. My favorite pop song off this album, and I think you need to hear this once in your life, Vicky Waiting is an underrated gem in the Prince catalog. And of course, there's the Bat Dance, which was a huge hit for him. And then there is the sexy 6.5 minute seduction song, Scandalous. If this doesn't get you hot and bothered, nothing will. Put that on for your partner, and I think you might have a great evening with that. But that's me. I think this is an underrated gem in the Prince catalog. I think it's a very unique soundtrack because, like I said, it's sung through the lead characters of the film and not necessarily. It is Prince, it's Prince, but he sings it via or through the character. And I thought that's what makes this a very interesting release. I think you deserve to listen to this once if you're a Prince fan, or if you like movie soundtracks and you want to hear something different, not just he had a leftover track off an album and he put it on the movie soundtrack and now it's part of the soundtrack. He created this whole thing from a movie he thought this is going to be. And I thought it's very interesting. It deserves a listen. It's forgotten lately, and I think it should be rediscovered. I hope they seem to be releasing the Prince albums. I hope they touch this one and kind of fix this up and give it its proper due. But that's me. I'll put a couple of songs down below. You let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. This is Steven from the Roundtable with the 35th anniversary of Prince's underrated gem in his catalog, the Batman soundtrack.